Mel Robbins just dropped a bombshell that could change everything we know about The Golden Bachelor Season 2. Her controversial new dating rule has fans furious, contestants confused, and producers, well, probably panicking. Is this the beginning of the end for Golden Bachelor's fairy tale charm? Stick around as we break down what this new rule is, how it could ruin the show, and why Mel thinks it's absolutely necessary. Trust me, you're going to want to hear this. Let's take a step back for a moment. The Golden Bachelor became an instant phenomenon when it premiered. It gave mature singles in their golden years a shot at finding love on national television, and audiences loved the authenticity, emotional storytelling, and surprisingly deep connections. Season 1 had people laughing, crying, and tweeting non-stop. Jerry Turner, the first Golden Bachelor, stole the hearts of millions. So naturally, anticipation for Season 2 has been sky-high. But now, Mel Robbins has thrown a major wrench into everything. For those who don't know, Mel Robbins is a motivational speaker, best-selling author, and no-nonsense voice of empowerment. She's known for her 5-second rule and other powerful tools that help people take control of their lives. ABC recently brought Mel in as a relationship advisor for the second season. While the idea sounded great in theory, bring in a professional to help contestants grow, it's now facing massive backlash, all thanks to one specific dating rule she's enforcing. So what exactly is this controversial rule? According to inside sources and confirmed by Mel herself on her podcast, she has introduced a no physical touch for the first 3 weeks rule. That means no hand-holding, no kissing, no cuddling, not even hugging unless it's strictly platonic. The idea behind the rule is to promote deeper emotional connections before physical attraction clouds judgment. Robbins claims that too often, contestants fall fast because of the physical chemistry and ignore red flags. Sounds reasonable, right? But here's where things get messy. Fans have not taken this lightly. Social media exploded when news broke out. On Twitter and Reddit, the response was swift and unforgiving. This isn't church camp, it's The Bachelor. How are they supposed to fall in love without physical connection? Mel's turning this into golden prison. Many viewers argue that physical connection is a natural part of dating, especially for older adults who already know what they want. They feel this rule turns the show into an emotionless experiment. Others are even threatening to boycott the show altogether if the rule continues. Several leaked interviews from contestants suggest they were blindsided by the new restriction. One anonymous participant said, "It felt like we were being treated like kids. At this stage in life, we don't have time to waste. We know what we want." Another called it frustrating and said it made forming a real connection more difficult, not less. A few did appreciate the emotional depth it forced them to explore, but the majority described it as an unnatural barrier that slowed down their chances of love. Mel has since gone on record multiple times defending the decision. On her YouTube channel and podcast, she said, "Real connection starts when you talk, not when you touch. I want people to fall in love with each other's minds and values, not just the physical chemistry." She believes that by slowing down the physical aspect of dating, people can develop stronger, lasting bonds. In her words, "It's not about withholding. It's about deepening." But while her intentions may be noble, it's clear the backlash is growing. According to some behind-the-scenes reports, ABC executives are getting nervous. Sources say they're tracking fan sentiment closely, and the early test screenings haven't been promising. If the ratings drop in early episodes, expect producers to quietly relax or even remove the rule mid-season. One insider hinted they wanted Mel's expertise. They didn't expect her to become the villain of the season. This situation with Mel Robbins could set a precedent for how future seasons of The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and The Golden Bachelor are structured. If the no-touch rule ends up being a failure, it might scare off future experts from experimenting with show formats. On the flip side, if it somehow works, we could be looking at a major shift in reality dating TV, where emotions lead and touch takes a back seat. But the truth is, audiences crave romance, chemistry, and sparks. And sometimes, sparks start with a simple kiss. So, will Mel Robbins' controversial dating rule ruin Season 2 of The Golden Bachelor? That depends on what you watch the show for. If you love slow burns and deeper emotional dives, you might enjoy the change. But if you're like most fans who tune in for romantic connections, steamy moments, and heart-fluttering kisses, This might feel like a disappointing detour. Mel's intentions may be good, but intention doesn't always translate into great television. So now we turn it over to you. What do you think of Mel Robbins' no-touch rule? Is it a smart, mature move, or a total buzzkill? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more Golden Bachelor updates, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. Love may be golden, but controversy? That's platinum.